A furious renter says her apartment complex is forcing her to either live next to this mold infestation or without heat. And good evening, I'm Dan Carroll in for Shannon Sims. Liza Danvers is live in Trotwood at the Woodland Hills Apartments. And Liza, what is the complex management saying about these strong accusations tonight?
Well, the manager told me earlier today the renter is absolutely right. Now, she says that they wanted the renter to live in this apartment building, to move from her old apartment to this new apartment building. Of course, it's the same building that has this unit with a broken window, and just down the way, an adjoining unit is covered in mold.
A banner on the front gate says this Trotwood apartment complex is remodeling, but not necessarily by choice.
It is still wet. It's still soaking wet. You can hear it, but it's soaking wet.
Tyisha Landers is one of many Woodland Hills tenants flooded out when the plumbing collapsed several weeks ago.
It's ridiculous. Nobody wants to come in here.
Management declined to go on camera, but told me they were working on fixing the problems, which keep piling up. Tyisha's heat has also stopped working.
It's freezing in here. You can feel it yourself when you walk in, and you have to keep the windows open or the smell will just be trapped in here.
Her belongings remain piled high in the living room to escape the flooding, making the apartment unlivable. The complex offered to move her into another unit in the same building as the vacant apartment seen in these pictures taken by Tyisha. Notice the walls are covered in mold.
I'm not going to move into an apartment that's mold infested. And the building looks abandoned itself. You got busted out windows.
Management says the mold is being cleaned up as part of the renovation, and they won't give Tyisha her deposit back so she can move to a new complex because management says it's done everything possible to make her happy by lowering Tyisha's rent and offering her the new apartment just feet away from a moldy one.
Now, the property owner called me about 30 minutes ago, right after the 10 o'clock broadcast on our sister station at Fox 45 News at 10, and she kind of clarified a few things. She said, in addition to everything that you saw in that story, she also offered Tyisha an apartment in any other building on the complex. However, the owner says that Tyisha also denied those apartments. And she says, as far as the security deposit is concerned, she says that she cannot give Tyisha her security deposit until she moves out and they check the apartment for damages. Live in Trotwood, I'm Liza Danvers.